Take Fivers, as you can see today, we're in a stained glass workshop, and we got to meet the man that restores and creates all of these beautiful stained glass windows. Let's go ahead and take a look. You may have seen stained glass windows at your local church or in homes of quirky neighbors, but the history of stained glass goes all the way back to the Gothic era, aka the 12th century. And with over 1,000 years in existence, only a few people still create stained glass windows. Meet Juan Carlos Castillo. He is one of the few Latino stained glass artists here in the state. We spoke with his wife, Jennifer Castillo, who tells us Juan Carlos learned his craft in his hometown of Guadalajara, Mexico, when he was just 12 years old.
So Juan Carlos has been in the stained glass artistry more than 30 years. He was exposed to a lot of this type of artistry and architecture. Anything and everything that is stained glass related, we do. Restore, create, anything that you can think of, that's what we do here at our shop.
This workshop in Pharr is called La Casa del Vitral. Jennifer tells us they work closely with churches across the RGV and in Mexico, and will take on clients who want their stained glass restored or created from scratch.
Everything's by hand, from the design to painting some of the pieces that have human figure, to putting it together and then installing the window or the piece.
We got to see Juan Carlos and his team in action, where he's currently working on a mosaic piece only using recycled stained glass from older windows. He says the project will take him about 8 months to finish, but it'll be worth the wait.
The limit does not exist, of course. Anything, measurements you want to bring in, we can make it happen. Of course, there's a lot more complexity when it's a bigger, larger project. However, it can be done. So there's no can do when it's about stained glass.
Every piece that is created will get sketched, stenciled, cut, and painted by hand, and put together to create a timeless piece. They also restore older stained glass windows that are actually on display at the Gelman Museum in San Juan. Jennifer says her husband works long hours to get his pieces ready for his clients.
Seeing the final product and seeing the face he has when seeing the final product just brings me so much joy, and I just feel like, oh my gosh, really, like, this is happening. Like, he made something so beautiful out of an idea.
Now, after watching this process, I can appreciate this art form so much more. Did you know the number of steps it took to make these beautiful pieces? Well, now you know someone is creating these windows right here in our home. For Take 5, I'm Trista Castillo.